to another edition of the Great Minds Think Alike live stream, brought to you by GMTA Media, hosted by Novito and my bro Orlito. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate all the support. What's good, my brother? How we doing today?
What's going on, man? I'm good. Just chilling. Um, yeah, man, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that it. I'm not saying it was like freaking, but damn near. It's almost like what would we call a heat wave compared to the last
Mm,
couple of days. It's been cold as shit outside. Today was, you know what I'm
facts.
saying? It wasn't as cold as the last couple of days. So that's what's up. Other than that, man, just been chilling. You know what I'm saying? How about yourself? How you been?
Same here, bro. Been cooling, bro. Just chilling. Same thing. Just chopping it up with you, trying to figure out ways we could grow. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that,
Right.
everything's good, bro. Can't complain, man. Um,
Shit.
you wanna jump into some news right quick, or you want to check out the comments? Oh, there's no comments yet. There's no comments.
No, there's no comments yet. We can check out the news. There's one person watching, I think, but that might be me. I don't know.
Okay, I got 4 people over here. So whoever's
Okay.
watching, thank you. Appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate y'all rocking with us every Thursday. Um, if you tuning in, can you hit the like, comment, share? We appreciate it. Any form of support, get us an algorithm, you know what I mean? And we try to boost our numbers up. And we appreciate everybody who has. Thank you. So let's check out some comments right quick. Because I see we do have a comment. Daniels.
What's going on?
Appreciate you,
And
bro.
Daniels?
Appreciate you rocking with us, bro. All right, man. Let's just jump into some news right quick. Let me.
I'm gonna try to rock some shit up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. It has people. For those who's doing, appreciate you again. So, sports news. Brewers icon Hall of Famer Mr. Baseball Bob Uecker at the age of 90 passed away today. Um, Rest in peace. For sure,
Yeah,
iconic.
for sure. Most
You know,
definitely.
an icon and a big advocate for our Brewers. Let's jump right into the music news. Little Baby did come last week. We did report there was a battle between him and Bad Bunny for the #1 spot on billboards. But the numbers
Mm.
came in, and Little Baby comes in #1 with 145,000 units moved. He scores his 4th #1. Congratulations. Also in Little Baby news, he announced he'll be dropping a new album February 7th titled Dominique. Did you have a
Mm.
chance to check out his project at all?
Little Baby's project?
His recent one?
No, I haven't. Have you?
No, just few songs. I haven't really sat down and digested it, but there's a few songs. The one that obviously that I got on my playlist is him and Thug, Dumber.
Okay.
Um, so for those who do keep up with GMTA Media, we posted a highlight reel where Little Baby posted a story or posted to his Instagram and then quickly deleted where he blows up a black Regal, no, a black
Mm-hmm.
SS that's resemblance to Kendrick Lamar's GNX. And we asked the question,
Mm-hmm.
do we feel like that's a shot? So if y'all did see that clip, comment in the comment section and let us know. Do y'all believe Little Baby took a shot and why did he take it down? What about you, bro?
Mm-hmm.
What you think about
Yeah, I thought it was kind of one of those things like if it didn't mean anything or if it wasn't gonna, why why'd you take it off, or like what was it for? What did it signify? So yeah, I think it might have been a little subliminal intentions in that.
Yeah, I
How
totally
about
agree.
you? What you
Especially
thought when you saw it? You thought the same thing?
that, yeah, exactly. And this coming off, what was it, like a week before that? He did an interview with Charlemagne where he expressed his feelings about being mentioned in that song.
Right,
What's the
right.
song? Not like us. Um, and
Yeah.
he said, so I respected that when he said that, but that post and delete is kind of like what we said about people throwing rocks and then hiding their
Throwing the
hands type
stone and
shit.
hiding their hand. Yep, yep, for sure.
Yeah,
What's
so
going on,
so
Reno? I see you.
that's how I feel about that situation. Um, Megan Thee Stallion has been granted a 5-year restraining order against Tory Lanez, citing ongoing
Oh,
harassment, even as Lane serves a 10-year prison sentence for shooting her in the foot in July 2020. The order bars Lanez from harassing, intimidating, or threatening Megan until January 9, 2030. Additionally, Lanes must maintain a distance of at least 100 yards from her. Oh, man.
damn.
Talking about like overboard, like he already got sentenced. I think what he's 3-4 years into his sentence. They're already gonna have what is it, a law, a rule. You got to stay away from her. So I believe she's going
Right.
overboard, and I'm not trying to be sensitive.
Insensitive, yeah.
Love Megan, but I think this is overboard.
Yeah, I agree. Let it rest.
Yeah, he's already doing his
Justice
time.
justice was served, looking at
What's good, Reno? Appreciate you, family, as always, man. Um, what else we got? Dave Chappelle will be hosting Saturday Night Live on January 18th with Glorilla as the musical guest. I'm looking
That's
forward to
dope.
that. I used to be a big fan of Saturday Night Live, but I think the product after a few years gets watered down. But I look forward to seeing Dave Chappelle and Glorilla on that for sure. I do.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Let me see what else we got. Well, off
Salute
the
Juice.
heels. Let me make sure I catch that right quick. What's good, Juice? Appreciate you, brother. Love, bro. Always rocking with us, man. Appreciate that for sure, for sure.
You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with me. I appreciate that.
Facts. Young Noble announces that the Outlaws have broken up. Speaking for myself, I don't care.
I thought they were broken up. I didn't know they existed anymore.
Yeah, so I'm
After
speaking for
Pac died, I
myself.
thought the Outlaws was done.
Basically. um,
Right.
yeah,
My
because
bad.
no, you speaking what's on my mind too, bro. Like it's been 30 years I ain't heard about y'all, and y'all want to break up this year? Okay. So we got 9 people viewing, 5 reactions. Appreciate it, man. Again,
Shout
hit
out
them
to y'all.
likes
Shout
up,
out to y'all.
comment, share us. We appreciate y'all more than y'all know. We right now running simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube, and we trying to get both of them numbers up. And without y'all, the
For sure.
community, we can't get it done. Um,
Facts.
on so last week, the LA fires, they still going through it out there. A lot of celebrities
Yeah.
stepped up. They out there doing their thing, and again, our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody out there affected,
Yeah.
everybody out there who's fighting, even the prisoners. You know what I'm saying? The prisoners are out there on the
Yeah.
front
Yeah.
line helping the firefighters. The
Yeah.
celebrities as well. A lot of celebrities get everybody stepping up, and the best of wishes. And our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody in LA, California in general, man.
Absolutely.
So, we can't fucking go an episode without talking about Guess Who. Take a guess.
Take a guess of
Take a
what?
guess who we're about to talk about right now. He can't
Um,
escape. He can't
you
escape
can't
us.
escape. Drake.
Take a wild guess. Drake, you right. So in Drake news,
Drake.
right? So
Right, he gets his own segment in Drake news type shit.
yeah, matter of fact, we're gonna have to do a segment in Drake news. So Aubrey Graham, Drake. So a day after Drake withdrew his legal petition against UMG and Spotify in New York, a day after, he filed a federal lawsuit suing UMG for defamation, harassment, and violation of New York general business law. His legal action against UMG and iHeartRadio is now set to be heard in Texas on January 28th. Drake is accusing of UMG of defamation in connection to Kendrick Lamar. Like us, Drake also claimed UMG and iHeartRadio conspired to artificially inflate the song. Yeah. So go ahead. You
I
want to
agree
touch
with
on
you,
that before I
Reno.
do? You
Clown.
want to
Drake is a clown, bro. I mean,
yeah.
we've said it time and time again, like you know, he went about this whole battle shit like totally left, like all the way that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like we said, the way that he went about it, the way he's going about it, the things that he's doing, the things he's not doing is making him look worse and worse, and it's making the L look even fatter and fatter. You know what I'm saying? He taking L after L after L after L, and it's just crazy. All he had to do was just shut the fuck up and just make music. That's all you had to do, my boy. That's all you had to do. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you, man.
Drake.
Drake.
So this,
Fuck.
yeah. So here's the thing, man. He took a L to Kendrick Lamar, right? But all the other L's he took since then, it's been he been giving them L's to himself. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's been moving wrong, and everything. One of the first topics we're gonna get into later on is academics, and it'll tie into Drake, and yeah, Drake is he's showing himself. Aubrey is coming
Right.
through. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with you. All he had to do was get to the music, and that was it, man.
Yeah, that's all he had to do is just keep focusing on the bag. You know what I'm saying? He got his
I
focus.
agree, Reno.
Kendrick Lamar do focus all the way up. He forgot what the fuck he was making music for and shit.
He said he's gonna sue the NFL if Kendrick plays. They not like us. I
For
don't think the
real?
NFL even care.
Oh, they'll pay that, right? Fuck it.
Here's the thing.
They're gonna pay. They'll be like, they not like us.
He's suing UMG and everybody else except for Kendrick because he knows if he goes at Kendrick directly, bro, he could counter just like UMG. Matter of fact, before I make that statement, UMG did release a statement talking about we are the same company that helped fund you to go diss other artists on that, the Pusha T's. He was under UMG when he was doing all that, and when it was beneficial to him, he was on the upside, he didn't have a problem with UMG doing that. So UMG
Yeah.
got already tough. They already countered. They're gonna counter sue him, and you know what, man? We talk about Drake every week in the news, but I think it's time for us to really make Drake a center of topic. You know what I mean? Because I got a lot of things to say about Aubrey. Good evening, sis. It's been a minute. Hope all is well
Damn it,
with you. We
Aubrey.
appreciate you rocking with us, as
What's
always.
going on, Liz?
He took a major. Yeah, he keeps taking major L's. Keep taking major L's. He's mentioning YouTube person. Yep. He mentioned Cashapp and a few other ones. I seen that. So put it like this, right?
Sounds like a sore loser to me.
Even if he wins in court, his career is over. Absolutely over. Don't nobody want to do business with him. Nobody's gonna want to do business with him. That fucking let's get Drake. We need a hit. That's over with.
Yeah.
And he did the damage himself. All he had to do was take the L. You know, a lot of great artists took L's in battles and they continue doing it. But him, I think the boy's in shambles. I don't know. This is probably the fastest. You know how some of the top artists go on a slow decline and then they fade out into obscurity? No, this is happening in real time and rapid as hell. I ain't never seen this. I ain't never seen this.
No, babe, thank you. Appreciate you.
So let's talk about UMG. Let's keep it going UMG. So according to UMG copyright, the Clips has a collaboration with guess who?
The Clips with Kendrick.
My boy, you on point tonight, brother. According to UMG copyright, the Clips has a collaboration with Kendrick Lamar on the way titles Whips and Chains. I look forward to it. Pusha T and Kendrick's chemistry on Nostalgia was phenomenal. They both put in them bars. Awesome chemistry, and I would like to hear how No Malice will fare with them. What's interesting is February is supposedly when this is supposed to drop, and we all know what's going on in February. So, yeah, man. If things can't get no worse for Drake, man, if things can't get no worse for Drake. So Pusha T gave you a nasty L. Kendrick gave you a nasty L. Now they plan to get together on a song. Ain't no telling what them boys
they about to circle back around.
How they say, like, put a fork in him. He's done.
Right. For real. They about to circle back on that boy.
The Devin Haney of facts, bro. And you know what's crazy?
The Devin Haney of
bro contested.
That's funny.
I like the Devin Haney. I even liked the Devin Haney when he took the loss. I told bro, I asked bro, like I was like, but once he was like, I'm gonna sue, this and that, I'm gonna retire. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to hear about this guy no more. But speaking of Devin Haney news, Ryan Garcia news, they're both set to have fights in May, and if they both win them fights, they're set to for their rematch in October. And the stipulation of that, Ryan Garcia takes the VADA drug test, and Devin Haney drops his lawsuits. So for those,
okay, so, that's what's up.
The Riot guy, I forgot what his name, Turkish.
Yeah,
he's the guy who's putting all that together, bro. He's doing phenomenal.
Yeah, he's the one, man. He's the one we needed. Yeah, he's who we need. He's what we need, bro. For real, for real. He's gonna make all the great fights happen. You know, because there's been like that thing with boxing where people feel like certain things don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
So a whole bunch of promoters, man, and they all trying to get the bag. Turkish, he got that bag. He got that distribution. He got all that shit. I'm gonna pay you what you want. I know I'm gonna make that back. He's fair, bro.
I just want to see he's like, I just want to see a good fight type shit.
And he's dope. He's good for boxing, actually, bro.
Yeah, I
agree. Gonna continue. We got three more things, 3 more news bits, and then we jump into topics. So According to reports, D'Angelo Ball has signed a deal with Def Jam and Universal Music Group. The deal is worth as much as 13 million, with 8 million guaranteed, and gives Ball full ownership of music and his own record label. Congratulations, D'Angelo, for that finesse.
Yeah, that's dope. Congrats on
Whatever
that.
anybody, whatever anybody could do to get that bag, get that bag. You know, I'm not a hater, but I will say, Def Jam, the fuck is you doing? I remember you were the most valuable hip hop label in the game. Like,
He
and
said,
now
"What
it's
the fuck is
championship.
you doing?" That's crazy. It's
Man,
a new era.
phenomenal
Look
time.
at that. It's a
No,
new era,
congratulations
my
to him.
man.
Congratulations to him. But man, dude, Def Jam, what's the word? So
Yeah.
congratulations to D'Angelo again. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. His father, he made out. All his sons millionaires, boy. That man made out.
Right?
He's the
He
male
snapped.
version of Chris Kardashian, boy. The Bells are the Kardashians. So music. The first single for Mac Miller's posthumous album, $5 Pony Rides. The single was released last. I ain't get the chance to hear it yet, but for those who are Mac Miller fans, I used to. Let me take that back. I did like Mac Miller, so I look forward to going and take a listen to that. So the first single for Mac Miller's new album, Balloonerism, is now available. $5 Pony Rides. Also in news,
We'll check that
music,
out.
Eminem diss track aimed at Ja Rule and Suge Knight leaks Smack You. I heard it. I can it
It's
wasn't
old.
released. Yeah, I think it was that 2006, 2008 era. I think it was around that time. Um, he went at Suge. I'll tell you that much. He blamed Suge for Tupac and Biggie's murder, so I give him that. But it wasn't nothing. It caused controversy. He did say a lot of shit, but it just wasn't one of his best pieces of works to me. But for any people who's interested, Eminem got some
What's
song called "Smack You."
Hey, I want to know what everybody. I want to know. You two know what's yours and everybody's favorite Eminem diss.
That's a good one. For those rocking with us still, what is your favorite Eminem diss?
How about
All right,
we'll tell you ours at towards later on in the show.
all right, y'all. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about, but I'm gonna save it for another time. Um, behind the story behind it, but Fat Joe steps down as BET Hip Hop Awards host, and Two Chains now got the gig. Congratulations to Two Chains. Um,
Two Chains.
Fat Joe made some disparaging remarks a few weeks back about the FBA, and I love Fat Joe, but I do not stand with his comments. And I would appreciate anybody who got any anger towards Fat Joe in the comments, direct that anger towards him, not our race. I am Puerto Rican, or Lito's Puerto Rican, and we're not condemning, condoning. I mean, we're not in no way, shape, or form
Condoning.
standing. Yeah, we're not in no way standing with Fat Joe's comments, but I am still a Fat Joe fan, and hopefully he could um, do damage control, because he did a lot of damage to his character with his comments he made about the FBA. And I one day soon, me and bro's gonna get together and we will make that episode a topic of conversation, because that is a conversation that needs to be discussed, because we don't need no racial division right now at all, because one person, there's numerous times someone says something stupid, but we don't hold everybody, the whole race, the whole culture to it. And so again,
Excuse me.
anything Fat Joe said, directed to Fat Joe, not to the Puerto Rican culture, not to the Puerto Rican race or the Latino culture or the Latino race, because it's not just in the East Coast this conversation is going on. It's happening in the West Coast as well. Again, I do peep it. I just don't try to get into that on the Great Minds Think Alike platform. But Fat Joe's hip hop, the BET is hip hop, and that was important news to cover. But there's a real reason why he stepped down. He did not step down for 2 Chainz to step up. It was because of them FBA comments. But yeah, my bad, bro. I just wanted to make sure I covered that. We're not
No, that's
running away
cool
from the
shit.
topic.
I'm glad you brought that up because I didn't. You're gonna have to tell me some more about it after the show. I don't want you to tell me none of it right now.
Yeah, sure. Again, we're a hip hop sports entertainment platform, and we try to make this fun. But you know, sometimes we're gonna have to be serious with our conversation, and that's gonna be a serious conversation, obviously. And today's not the day because there's hella topics we're gonna get into. And for those who still rocking with us, we appreciate you. And these are the topics we got today. We got Akademiks Crashin Out. We got Dipset drama, and we got the Rolling Stones. We're gonna review the Rolling Stones 250 greatest albums of the 21st century. We're not gonna do the whole 250. We took out the hip hop rap albums and placed them in order that Rolling Stones had them. After we do this, we will discuss that, and then me and Orlito will drop our top 10 albums of the 21st century. So we look forward for y'all. We look forward to y'all engagement and commenting on that. So let me jump into the comments right quick. Is there anything you want to talk about before we get into the first topic, brother? Anything that came across your feed?
I don't think so. I think there was, but or maybe it wasn't nothing like super important like that. I probably was just gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. To everybody that's tuned in, if y'all watching, hey, I'm just saying, I'd rather be wearing one of y'all hats if y'all got like some gear, some hoodies, some type of shirts. You know what I'm saying? Something that you would like us to sport on the show and get some recognition on your brand, or you know what I'm saying? Even if you sell water, you know what I'm saying? If you got water, you got your brand of water and you want to put it right here. Well, you know what I'm saying? Let us know because we do that. Just hit us up in the inbox and we could talk about certain things like that. But yeah, I'd rather be wearing something from Milwaukee rather than wearing some Mitchell and that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wanted to say that. But go ahead, bro.
Right, perfect. No, yeah. So we do advertisement, promotion, and product placement. Holla at Orlito or the Great Minds Think Alike page for sure. All right, man. So let's get into some of these topics, man. First topic: DJ Akademiks Crashin Out. So we know Aubrey has been in this ever since he took this loss to Kendrick Lamar. He's been using DJ Akademiks as his mouthpiece, and you know, I'm not a DJ Akademiks hater, but I just want to clarify what DJ Akademiks ain't to me. He is a media personality. He's a character. He's a streamer. He is no way a hip hop personality. He is in no way hip hop media to me. He does not cover hip hop. He doesn't cover all rap. He shows his bias and he only covers certain artists. All he does is cover their first week sales. He really doesn't digest their albums. So my
He's the
issue with
Skip Bayless
Akademiks,
of fucking of what we do.
yeah, and again, I done tune into some of his stuff. He rubbed me the wrong way at times, especially with his words, Chirac. Um, the guy don't know how to apologize for nothing when he fucks up. He just circles back, and all he does is apologize for making you feel a certain way. He really doesn't acknowledge shit. And this past week, I really noticed that, especially with did you see that exposed DM between Chris Blake Griffin and Drake at all?
No, I didn't.
All right,
Enlighten me.
so this text message pops up about a week ago, and Drake talks about his battle with UMG, and he compares it to if Nike had a smear campaign against LeBron James because he cheated on his wife, right? So in this text message, you implied LeBron James cheated on his wife, and you had Akademiks go on stream and tell people this was a lie. That was a fake DM. So Blake Griffin exposes this is a real DM. So this is a real conversation with them between Drake and him. And Akademiks, instead of saying, oh man, this motherfucker had me shot for nothing, guess what he does, Worley?
What does he do?
Yo, LeBron, I've talked to enough whores in Canada. I talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on two mans, okay? You've been cheating on your wife, your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the hoes. Why that sound familiar? Don't that sound like some Diddy shit? Facilitate the host, and basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He's just with the bitches. I'm sorry, my ninja. If I'm Drake, I'll snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy, you can't do that. No, you've been living a lie, and everybody been thinking you're this perfect guy. But when you come to Canada, I know some of the whores. When you come to Canada, you come to certain places. I'm supplying you with the white women you love. You don't even like black chicks. White women, I'm the guy.
That's crazy.
All right, man. I get it. Like, if we talking about LeBron James on that court, I want to hear your opinion. If you think he's great, cool. But what the fuck LeBron James got to do with any of this shit that Drake made you look like a fucking liar on your own stream? Instead of fucking shitting on the guy who made you look like a liar, you went on to try to tarnish LeBron's legacy. And to me, again, it ain't even about, because I don't like, LeBron's not the greatest to me. You know what I'm saying? He's not. This ain't about me defending LeBron, but this is about you being Claire. You're supposed to be, there's a code. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now you telling me, aside from more things I didn't like about Drake, you telling me now I can't even hang with him because I gotta worry about this motherfucker telling my story like shit. I can't even hang with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even hang with you Akademiks because you out here trying to tarnish someone's legacy or image because you were made to look like a liar by your own boy, the guy that you go out your way for. So not only that, ever since Kendrick Lamar spanked his favorite rapper, he's been speaking ill about the West Coast, right? Again, if it's not your cup of tea musically, it's not your cup of tea. I'm not the guy to tell you, hey man, you're supposed to like the West Coast. They got et cetera, et cetera, et cetera out there. But one thing I'm not gonna hear is you be like, because of the wildfires, that fucking city's a shithole. You really made that comment, bro? Like,
that's what he said.
Like, yeah, this speaks wild about calling it a shithole. Calling it a shithole, and he gets everybody's moving out of there, bro. Ain't that the most like insensitive to say around this time, especially considering
that's crazy
shit out there. So
that's crazy,
man. So that accumulated. Like,
he burning, he definitely burning a lot of bridges, no pun intended.
And I used to like him on the Everyday Show because he was on there with Joe Budden, and Joe Budden used to keep him in line. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yep,
never
I
crossed.
agree.
You know, Joe Budden used to keep him in line, and I liked him on that. And that was after the war in Chirac. But for anybody who think that academics, like, okay, first and foremost, all I would say is go back to Everyday Struggle with Vic Mensa. They did not expect Vic Mensa to shit on them live in his face right there. They thought because he does this kind of music, he wasn't going to get on the subject about the war in Chirac. He got on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Got on his ass right there. And Joe Budden was like, if I knew there was beef, I would have sat y'all like across from each other.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's
and,
funny.
and if that happened with one person, you know, the West Coast, they stand united. They have their own internal affair, but when they band together, they band together. What makes you think Academics Day is going to be cool for you to go to Cali without any repercussion on that? So instantly they got on his ass. Glasses Malone, Snoop Dogg, Whack 100, they all got on his ass. Got on his ass ASAP, bro. But he's just crashing out. I just wanted to give shout out to people like Jeremy Heck, Justin Hunt, Curtis King, Murs, Elliot Wilson, DJ Head, Charlemagne the God. I want to give props to them because them are hip hop personalities, hip hop media, cover hip hop, the culture, everything about it, the business. They don't just go out there for the clout. So I just wanted to separate that because academics can be entertaining at times, but he's not good for the culture, and he's clearly crashing out. And I really wanted to touch on that topic because it's just, you know, I believe it's gonna catch up to him, bro. Like either you remember that Tasha K Cardi B lawsuit?
I can't say I do.
So it's a media personality on YouTube. Tasha K, she's like a blogger, does rumors, reports type shit. And I forgot exactly the rumor or some shit, but she says some shit on Cardi B, and Cardi B sued her ass and got her for some millions for defamation. So if I'm academics, yes, if I'm academics, DJ Academics, I would tread lightly, my friend, because LeBron James pay how many millions for his body? How much you think he's gonna pay to get you the fuck out of here?
Right.
You know, defamation shit. And plus he's fucking up his credibility, right? I mean, I never went to him for the reliable resources, but he's fucking up his credibility, bro.
Right.
So yeah,
Shout out Isai. I see you, bro.
What's people's thoughts about academics and his opinions or his comments about LeBron James cheating on his wife and wildfires in LA, where he called LA California a shithole?
I never liked that guy. I never liked him one bit, man.
Future Academics. Let me go to the comments right
Future
quick.
Academic.
What's good, my boy Saeed in the house? How y'all doing today, fellas? Hope y'all been having a blessed day, brothers. Likewise, Mano. Appreciate you rocking with us
Peace.
like always.
Peace.
Any final thoughts on DJ Wackademics?
Nah, dude's a clown.
Yeah, so shout out.
New
And I usually don't give shout outs, but shout out Whack 100 for checking up ASAP on that shit. Got on the line, got on his ass. Next topic. Cameron and Jim Jones. Dipset drama.
All right.
Harlem World. What's your thoughts, bro? First and foremost, what's your thoughts not on the beat first, but Dipset overall? What their legacy? How you feel about Dipset legacy?
I think they had a decent run. Um, I'll be honest, I was like, I'm not gonna say I wasn't like a fan, but I wasn't like the biggest fan of theirs. You know what I'm saying? I liked it other people out at that time, but I'm not saying that I didn't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think? What do y'all out there think? How did y'all feel? Because who was all around that time? Gio, that Dipset, the Locks.
D Block, yeah.
Yeah,
That's Dipset. We're talking about 2001, 2002. Those hella people out. Rough Riders was around still. Yeah, those hella people.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
that was straight to me, but nothing. You know what I'm saying? I liked the Jewels, Santana. I think I like Dude out of all of them. Really.
You think I think that should be a topic some other time. But you think Juelz is probably one of the better rappers that never happened?
Um, I don't know. It's like I would want to say that, but I feel like he didn't show me enough. You know what I'm saying? Like what really caught my whole, because we could even make this argument. We could even go into saying this, right? Um, what caught my attention with Jewels was when him and Wayne, I can't feel my face around that time, right? And we could argue that Wayne kind of, took that style and that swag and kind of took off with it, right? Around that time. So like um I feel like if Jewels would have stayed more consistent around that time, because I felt like that's when he was really hot. You know what I'm saying? Uh and but I feel like he kind of fumbled the ball around. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't consistent. I guess that would be the complaint that I would give him if I didn't give him the reason, or being the reason why I wouldn't give him the title that you just said.
Well, from my memory, I could be wrong, but I do like Cameron's "Come Home with Me" and "Purple Haze." I do like them two
Mhm.
projects. I think the Joel Santana thing, if I could remember, I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, you could correct me or anybody could correct me. He dropped his first album right before. No, actually, let me let me get this straight. When did Jay-Z become president of Def Jam? Right after the Black Album, 2004. Yeah, 2004. So he becomes president of Def Jam, and at this time now, Cameron and him engaging in some beef, because this around the time when Rockefeller breaks up. Um,
Mhm.
Jim Jones goes to Catch Records, drops Ballin'. Joel Santana, there was pushback on his album because negotiation between Cameron and Jay-Z, if I'm not mistaken. But I believe what hurt him at the beginning, not in the later runs, right? Because eventually he was freed out of his contracts where he could have did music. But I believe at the beginning, like right after the Dipset momentum, I think he was put at a halt because he was stuck at Def Jam, and negotiations or business over there was kind of rocky because of Jay-Z and
Mm.
Cameron. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I believe that's because you're right.
No, I think you're
I'm not
right.
taking no, but you're right about one thing though. The Dipset effect, right? Like at that time, D Block. I mean, not D. Let me stop saying D Block. The Locks, right? Because D Block, they rep D Block, but D Block really didn't do much as far as D Block goes. But Deluxe is killing shit. G Unit's killing shit. Who else is out here killing shit around? Oh damn, this is still 2000, early 2000. Eminem still killing shit. Nelly's killing shit. Ludacris killing shit. A lot of people's killing shit. But you brought up something was when Dipset came out, and this was around 2002. Come Home With Me drops, and that's when the world was introduced to Jewels, and this is gearing up to the Carter time. So Lil Wayne rubbing elbows. Obviously, you've seen the influence from the long white t-shirts with the baggy jeans to the skinny jeans to the tight shirts now. So I agree with you. Dipset's influence on Lil Wayne was for sure there. They influence a lot of motherfuckers. They influence motherfuckers in Chicago. God rest his soul, not Little Reese. Fredo Santana and them. They named they street gangs Dipset. Who you think will win in a fight, Jimmy or Cam? Jimmy or Cammy? I'm gonna put my money on Cammy. I put my money on Cammy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my money on Rico.
Oh shit.
On Cam.
Dipset should have pushed you us more. They got money and more about the flash. Yeah, no, man, like I'm gonna be real with you. Like he was on fire. He was scorching. He was scorching. I'm not gonna say ever in life that first I won't say diplomatic immunity is a masterpiece at all, but that album was hot. They all did their thing on that shit, and that should have been the springboard for him to take off. But I think Cameron's beef with Jay-Z put a halt to that, because didn't he do a project with Lil Wayne and it took like 3 years before that was released? I Can't Feel My Face joint. Cam was like Birdman to me. Yeah, snapping points. Santana was his Wayne.
I wouldn't say all that, but that's your opinion. I respect it.
Yep, facts. There was a lot of hitters out there, and Joel was doing his thing. He got on a few features with a lot of motherfuckers, but yeah. So right then and there, so there was a time when 50 Cent basically was shooting shots at everybody, and him and Dipset, or him and Cameron, got into a situation online, on the phone, I mean, and what's his name? Jim Jones hit with Ballin'. 50 Cent hit him up. Do you want to join us on tour for a few dates or whatnot? Jim accepted. About 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, Cameron had 50 Cents. Grown Man's been squashed their beef years ago, but on Cameron's podcast, he had 50 Cents on there, and he asked him how that happened. 50 Cents explained it. Did you peep it at all?
I seen some of the reel, but yeah, I peeped some of it.
Yeah, dude said, well, I was beefing with you, and I seen Jim Jones was having his moment with Ballin', so I just shot my shot, be like, Jim Jones better than you anyway, and they all got to laughing, talking about how strategic that was, et cetera, et cetera. Jim Jones took personal offense to that, got on Justin LeBoy's platform and talked about, I'm the muscle, blah, blah, blah.
What he's been yapping about for the longest.
Yeah, and my song Ballin' was bigger than anything they had that year, et cetera, et cetera. And Cameron had enough. He aired them out on his platform. It is what it is. And man, he let that boy have it, man. I don't think Dipset.
Yeah, I seen that.
Dipset, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, some shit. I don't encourage motherfuckers beefing where they're gonna like kill each other and shit like that or whatnot, right? But friendly shots I'm cool with. But after hearing this shit from Cameron, I just feel it in my soul. It's over with for Dipset. I think there is no coming back from that
Yeah.
shit. Um,
Yeah.
so Cameron says, Jomo, you ain't from Harlem, from the Bronx. Your grandma lived in Harlem. Ain't nobody needs
You
you.
come to visit, but yeah, we'll come over every so often because you kept on inviting us over there. That shit was funny. He went crazy on that boy. Man, that shit had me dying, bro. Max had the fucking thing of popcorn was just
Popcorn.
oh man, them guys.
And then
Yeah, he aired them out.
to add insult to injury, it's gonna be like, you know, when you got beef with motherfuckers who generally got love for you, you just antagonize them. But every motherfucker that put hands on you or ran up on you, you want to squash it right quick, pound it out, et
Yup,
cetera, et
yup.
cetera. And he talked about a
Then he
time that
named
BMF,
everybody too.
the BMF beef, Dame
Yup.
Dash, yeah, that was
Mano,
Mano. Then Mano jumped on I forgot Angela
Angela
Yee's show and
Yee.
talked about, yeah. But overall, they been took shots at each other before, but I think after what Cameron said, I don't think ain't no coming back from that. Um, what's your thoughts, people, on the Dipset drama? Were y'all big fans of Dipset, and do y'all feel like they could recover from this? Because I personally don't think we'll see Dipset again after that. What's your thoughts on that Cameron Jim Jones shit, bro, and Dipset?
Yeah, no, I think that shit was already like somewhat like at the edge, even doing that verses. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is with John Mo. You know what I'm saying? Is he just been like he just like I don't know. He got like this sense of like this entitlement that he like feel like oh ninjas owe me this and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that shit so old. Just go about your business. Then you old. You know what I'm saying? Got gray hair and shit like that. Just go. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my whole shit about that. But yeah, I think Cam pretty much like feel the same way. Like he's sick of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna address it this one last time and we gonna move on.
And yeah, bro, I feel like okay, it ain't got shit to do with Dipset because I already have my final thoughts. I believe it's over. Um, and you said something about he felt a sense of entitlement. I don't know why he feels a certain way because he's doing good for himself. He signed a great deal with Rock Nation a few years back. The guy that again you stood next to another guy that went against. And for all of y'all who's tuning in, just to show you how unbiased I am. Y'all know Jay-Z, if y'all know, I hold him he highly regarded. But what I have never said publicly is he took a loss to Cameron, man. He took an L to Cam. But anyhow,
Yeah.
um to me, I believe so. I believe Cameron's diss was way better than Jay-Z's diss, and you know, but anyhow, Dipset, Jim Jones, you doing great. Just just keep Cam out your mouth. You were doing great, bro. You got the Lobby Boys. You be having them videos where you and Mano go to the gym or Fabulous and Dave East. I be keeping up with y'all, man. I see y'all promoting health. Keep that shit up, man. But stop, bro. They already got you on wiretaps. No, just stop, bro. How my brother said,
Right.
just grow and go. Let it go.
Yeah. Let it go.
Let it go, man. Let it go. Jimmy and Cam been off beefing forever, shaking my head. But yeah, it's over. I agree, bro. I've been peeping the back and forth, and it just been like more like nuggies and shit. But they came out with some haymakers this week that it's like, and plus, I could see this shit happened 20 years ago and now they squash it, but they're at a certain point at their life where it's like it ain't even worth even discussing. It's over. It's over.
Mm-hmm. Over.
Yeah, but you know the beautiful thing about this shit though, that speaking of 20 years was Cam and Mace, 20 years of beefing, and they came together and they got one of the greatest, or not greatest, one of the best platforms right now, the Come Home With Me network, and they got the It Is What It Is podcast. So shout out to Cam and Mace, man. Two
Yeah,
of
that'd be going
Harlem
crazy.
World's finest for
That
sure.
should be making me laugh.
So for those who still rocking with us, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate every one of y'all. If y'all can, give us a like. If you haven't, give us a share if you can. Or comment that you rocking with us. Let us know you in the house. So the next topic and the last topic, matter of fact, you want to give any shout outs or anything real quick? I'm going to take a, or should we just get right into it? Get right into it.
We can shout out Isai, shout out Reno, shout out Daniels, shout out everybody watching, Liz, Juice, everybody that tuned in, everybody that's tuning in. Yeah, man, let us know what y'all think about some of these things that we talking about. You know, give us y'all insights. Uh, Shout out Fiona, shout out Raya, shout out Tegan. Uh, yeah, let's move forward.
Shout out everybody, bro. Just mentioned 2 times.
2
All
times.
right, y'all. 2 times. All right. So last week, Rolling Stones dropped a list, the 250 greatest albums of the 21st century, meaning from 2001 and beyond, right? 2000 and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
We're a quarter century in, and hip hop out of 250 albums was represented 53 times. We extracted the hip hop albums and put them in the list in their order. We're gonna go over that list, review that list, and then me and Bro's gonna go and give us our top 10. And if y'all want to chime in, we most definitely would like to hear about what your thoughts are on this list.
Yeah, so basically, So basically, if y'all want to as well, give us y'all top 10 albums of the
but after
21st
that,
century, 20.
yo,
After
so after
from
after
2000,
countdown,
right?
yo, from
After 2000,
2000,
or from
yep,
2000 and on. Yep.
yep.
So yeah, let us know what y'all think. Here's the Rolling Stones. We're gonna show you the Rolling Stones, what the Rolling Stones pick, and then we're gonna give you ours. But in the meantime, if y'all can make a y'all list real quick, go ahead and drop it in the comments.
Or wait till after the Rolling Stones list to do the top 10, their top 10.
Or wet after. Yep. There you go.
Because we're gonna keep the conversation on this list, see how people feeling. So again, we extracted 53 albums. We're placing the 250 greatest albums of the 21st century by Rolling Stones. So here we have it.
Mm-hmm.
So the first number I give you is the ranking from Rolling Stones, but it's 53 albums. So coming in at 246, Saba, Care For Me, 53. Man, let me do that backwards. So we're going to, at 52, 53 is Saba, Care For Me. Rolling Stones ranked it 246. 52,
Okay.
21 Savage and Metro Boomin, Savage Mode. Rolling Stones ranked it at 244. 51, Doja Cat. Doja Cat, Hot Pink. Rolling Stones had it at 239. 50, Mac Homie, Pray for Haiti. Rolling Stones had it at 233. 49, Earl Sweatheart, Some Rap Songs. Rolling Stones had it at 226. Coming in at 48, Mac Miller, Swimming. I like that project. Rolling Stones had it at 219. 47, ASAP Rocky, Long Live ASAP, 218. Coming in at 46, Vince Staples, Summertime 06, coming in at 208. This one's the one. Oh, shit. Coming in at 45, y'all. Coming in at 45. But really, the ranking is 203. 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. We're going to keep going. We'll talk about that. Coming in at 44. Pusha T, Daytona, coming in at 201. 43, Cameron, Come Home With Me, coming in at 109. I already see issues right there. Like, Cameron's Come Home With Me, in no way metrics, no matter how you put it, is bigger, better than 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. But let's keep going. 42, Travis Scott, Astro World, coming in at 194. Coming in at 41, Rhapsody, Layla's Wisdom, Rolling Stone had it at 183. Coming in at 40, Killer Mike, Rap Music, Rolling Stones had it at 180. 39, Dizzy Rascal, Boy in the Corner, Rolling Stones had it at 177. Yeah, Rolling Stones, you got some explaining to do. Coming in at 38, Common, Like Water for Chocolate, 172. 37, Tierra Whack World. Rolling Stones had it at 168. 36, Danny Brown, XXX. Rolling Stones had it at 166. What's your thoughts, people? Drop your comments. Coming in at 35, Missy Elliott, Miss E, So Addictive. Rolling Stones had it at 164. I love Missy Elliott. Coming in at 34, Rich Gang, The Tour Part 1. Rolling Stones had it at 152. So Rich Gang had a bigger impact than Get Rich or Die Trying. Okay, let me keep going, y'all. Coming in at 33, Kanye West, Yeezus. Rolling Stones had it at 147. 32, J. Cole, The Off Season. Rolling Stones had it at 145. 31, Playboi Carti, Die Lit. Rolling Stones, 144. 30, Migos, Culture. Rolling Stones had it at 136. Okay. All right, y'all. Coming in at 20, one of my favorites. The youngin', well, he's not a youngin' no more, but Chief Keef, Finally Rich. Rolling Stones had it at 124. I'm a big fan of Chief Keef. I don't think Chief Keef, Finally Rich was bigger than the original. Let's keep going. Coming in at 28. Coming in at 28, Drake. If you're reading this, it's too late. Rolling Stones had it at 118. Little Uzi, coming in at 27, Little Uzi Vert, Eternal Take. Rolling Stones had it at 110. Wow. Little Uzi Vert, Eternal Take. Someone explain that to me. Matter of fact, someone get someone from Rolling Stones on the phone with us right now because we want to know that. Let me keep going. Shout out Little Uzi though, man. I fuck with Little Uzi's energy though. And someone explained this. Number 26, Lil Wayne, The Drought 3. Rolling Stones had it at 101. I need some explanation. I thought The Drought was a mixtape.
I thought it was too.
Okay. All right, Rolling Stones. You're really showing me you're
moving on. Look at it. Right.
What's going on? All right. Anyhow, at the halfway mark, coming in at 25, Young Thug, So Much Fun. Rolling Stone had it at 97. I actually liked it that album. Actually, ain't gonna lie. 24, No Name Telephone. Rolling Stones had it at 95. 23, Tyler the Creator. Call Me If You Get Lost. Rolling Stones had it at 92. 22, Future, DS2. Rolling Stones had it at 89. 21, Chance the Rapper, Acid Rap. Rolling Stones had it at 87. Wow,
Man,
bro. I
that's
actually,
crazy.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I saved it for right now because I glanced through some of it. But wow, yeah, that's crazy. Rolling Stones, talk to me, man. Hashtag Rolling Stone, what is you doing? Anyhow, coming in at 20. Coming in at 20. Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy. Rolling Stones had it ranked at 84. 19, Kanye West, 808 and Heartbreaks, coming in at 83. I'm a big fan of that album. Number 18, Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday, came in at 73. Number 17, Kendrick Lamar, Damn, came in at number 66. Number 16, MIA Kala, came in at 59. 15, J Dilla, Donuts, came in at 58. Number 14, Clips, Hell Has No Fury, came in at number 56. I like that album. I'm glad it got on this list. Number 13, Jay-Z, The Black Album, came in at 54. I like that album too. Number 12, Ghostface Killer, Clientele, came in at number 50. 11 on the list, Kanye West, The College Dropout, came in number 47 on Rolling Stones list. Now we get into their top 10. Y'all. Now, this is the hip hop. These the hip hop rap albums. Rolling Stones 250 of the 21st, the greatest albums of the 21st century. So the top 10, Eminem, the Marshall Matter LP, come in at number 44. Number 9, Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly, coming in at number 33. Number 8, Mad Villainy, coming in at number 32. Number 7, Lil Wayne, The Carter 3, coming in at 28. Number 6, Drake, Take Care, came in at number 23. Number 5. Now we're in the top 5, y'all. We're in the top 5. Rolling Stones, top 5. Missy Elliott, Under Construction, coming in at number 18. Number 4, Jay-Z, The Blueprint, coming in at number 12. Number 3, Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, coming in at number 8. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, coming in at number 6. And the number 1 hip-hop album of the 21st century so far, Outkast, Stankonia, came in at number 4 on Rolling Stones. People, what's y'all thoughts? We're going to go over we're going to review it. We just read it down. What's y'all thoughts on it? Some inclusions, ranking too high, ranking too low. Is there exclusions from the list? I obviously see numerous of them, but go ahead,
Yeah, I do
Orlito. What's your
too.
thoughts? What's your thoughts on this, bro?
I thought it was horrible. I'm disgusted. I feel nauseous from my stomach. No, I'm just no. This shit is crazy, son. What the fuck is wrong with them? Like, there was a lot of them in there that was like, wow, really? You think that this album in its whole, like, whatever is better than this album? Like, a lot of them were like, you think this album is better than Get Rich or Die Trying? That's crazy. How can you
See,
fix
here's the
how
thing.
can you fix your pen to write that, looking at us?
but here's the thing. There's my issue, right? Like, I don't have a problem because we're not all gonna agree on shit, right? But I look at
Mm-hmm.
this and it's like, what, like the metrics, like, okay, if you're talking about better, right? He still
Mm-hmm.
many of these albums, right? If it comes
Right.
to uh what is it? The word you said, damn, the success of it is the big one. Impact is up
Mm-hmm.
there. So I don't know what metrics, if they was to use better, a lot of these albums, the artist being better than him. But as far as when you say album, yeah, I don't know, man. I just think him being so high up in the list, it makes no explanation considering who else they got above him. Like No Name, Playboy Cardi, Diamond,
Mm-hmm.
and I love Missy Elliott, but Missy Elliott, Miss E so addicted. Come on now, Cameron, come home with me. Yeah, there's
Mm-hmm.
ones, just depending on the matrix, right? The metrics.
Right.
But another thing I noticed was the exclusion of Nas.
Mm.
Like, see no Nas on this list. I
Yeah.
don't see no Scarface on this list. And no disrespect, but you got um Little Wayne, The Drought, which is not even an album on here. That's a mixtape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so if y'all still rocking with us, what y'all thoughts on that list? I think again, if they was to say these are my favorite 53 albums, I'm with that order. Whatever's your favorite, your favorite. But when you say the greatest of
Mm-hmm.
the 21st century, in what way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
How about you? What's your thoughts on this list? Like as far as exclusions, as far as rankings.
Yeah, no, I think it's fucked up. But I
Yeah,
mean,
I
if
mean,
that's like their list, that's their list. But yeah, like you even said, like they even got a mixtape up there.
mhm.
So yeah, I don't know. Can't really take it
Yeah,
serious.
yeah, that shit. I just don't understand it. Like, I mean, again, if they was to say these are my favorite albums in that order, I'm like, oh, that's an
Mm-hmm.
interesting order. And I can't just, but you say greatest albums, it's hard to argue, but we're about to argue it now with our own list. So for y'all who's
Mm-hmm.
rocking with us still, we appreciate you rocking with us. But me and bro about to share with y'all. We're gonna go back and forth. He names his 10, I name my 10. I name my 9, he names his 9. We're gonna go back and forth. And then we're gonna give our honorable mentions to albums that didn't make nobody's list. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, brother. It's on you. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
I could go first. It's not no particular order, or is it in an order?
Well, mine's gonna be in particular order because I got a demo of why. But
Okay. Well, shit. I'll do mine first then.
but we're going
All
10 and
right.
10. We ain't gotta go down. Go ahead. Number 10.
Okay. I'll try to put them in some type of order then. Um. Okay. For
No, you ain't got to, brother. You ain't
my,
got to put them in an order. You just give me
okay.
a reason
Fine. I'm
why.
just gonna.
Just give me a reason.
I'm finna go. I'm finna go down. All right. I didn't hear Dr. Dre's The Chronic up there. That has to be up there to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I just
1999.
think, is it?
Mm-hmm. That would have
Oh,
been on
okay,
my
my
list
fault.
too, brother. That would have been on my list too, baby.
My fault. Moving on, moving on. I, I'm at the documentary from the game. My fault. I'm at the documentary from the game. So I put
That was one for you. I got
the
you.
documentary up there. I'll put
Hold on. That's 10.
um
That's 10 for you. Hold on. That's one for you. I'm gonna give my
okay.
10.
Oh, okay, so it's gonna
coming
be
in
like 1-1. Okay.
1-1. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
So
Nice.
my number 10, and the reason I picked this number 10, I was gonna go with part 2 to this, which I believe was a better body of work as far as him rapping and whatnot. But I'm gonna go Lil Wayne to Carter 3 based off the impact of it. We already know the grind he put in with the mixtapes leading up to this project. So to see it pay off, and plus he got hits on there, Lollipop, Millie, the production on there went crazy. That's my number 10. Go ahead, brother. Give me your number 9.
Number 9, I'm gonna go with Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon.
That was mean. That's mean. I fuck with that album too, bro.
For sure.
That album. So my number 9, he wasn't mentioned on here, but I'll give it up to the legend from Houston, Texas, Scarface with the album The Fix, My Block, the joint he did with Jay-Z and Benny Siegel, the production from Kanye and Just Blaze on that project. I'm gonna give it to The Fix, Scarface. Go ahead, brother.
I like that. Number 8, I'm gonna go with Kanye and Jay, Watch the Throne.
Yeah, that's on my honorable mentions for sure. Yeah, that was a good one. I think that run that Kanye was on them years was unmatched. And talking about like people's gonna be like, oh, but Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, yeah, they were feature killers and whatnot. But Kanye was shaping the culture at that time, man. So that Watch the Throne, he exercised his demons musically on that shit. So my number 8, he wasn't mentioned on the list either. I'm not gonna lie to you, Orly. This MC has been putting on some of the best of his work in the 2020s. But I'm gonna go to 2002 Stillmatic, Nas, Nasty Nas with They Shooting Made You Look, Ether, what's the one where the voice, the one with one mic, Rewind. So number 8, Nas Illmatic. Give me your number 7.
I like that. I like that one, bro. I like that. I like that one. Number 7, I'm gonna put my call against their call, and I'm gonna do Friday Night Lights. Oh no, do you consider that a mixtape?
Yeah, that's a mixtape. But go ahead, bro. You could use it. They use the drought.
Fuck, I'm using the mixtape. They use the mixtape. There we go.
Oh shit.
And I put it against their album.
So number 7. I've been talking about this guy a lot on our live streams, and this ain't a Midwest bias. It's just the boy's good, man. 2005, he dropped his best project to me, and I'm gonna have to give it to Common B. The Corner, Testify. He excellent work, man. Shout out to the OG from Chicago. So my number 7 is Common B.
Okay, I like that. I'm gonna
6.
go with OB Trice, Cheers.
Real name, no gimmicks. I remember that.
Right.
Why people say Eminem didn't do shit for shit. Obi Trice went platinum 2 times. 2-time platinum. Shout out Obi Trice, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Shout out Obi.
I'm gonna go out to revisit Cheers. So Yeah, man. Rounding out number 6, I'm gonna go with Daytona, Pusha T. That little 7-song EP, man, that got his shit the fuck off. I think that project
So
is like,
you're putting Daytona closer in the list than they did because I think they put it up there, but it was like it was horrible.
yeah, I put Daytona, and I ain't gonna lie to
You
you,
give it
I was going back and
more
forth
respect.
towards it for sure. Plus, I'm big. Not look. Let me say this. I was a big fan of the Clips, and now that they back together, and let's see, right? Sure, they're not gonna be able to catch the what they first had, the momentum of that, but as far as body of work, I would like to see what they do because I thought they could have been the greatest duo. Like their first project was Lord willing was fucking crazy, bro. And if that was any
Hmm.
signs of what was going to be coming, you know, I was looking forward to it. But yeah, Pusha T, Daytona. I think I like Pusha T. Um, he always had bars, and he always shows up. I don't never remember a time I heard him was like, "Oh, that was whack." Pusha. I never said that. And
Right.
with Daytona made me realize this guy's been a problem. I've been tone deaf to him because I've been listening. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're stuck into listening to something, but Daytona, he got my props. That was my number 6. Now we're going to a top 5, y'all. What's your number 5, Orly?
I'm gonna put my Eminem against the Eminem that they put up, and I'm gonna do Eminem show, the Eminem show.
And that's your number 5.
Yeah.
All right. So my number 5, I guess, when it comes to this, it really it was really 2 albums, and the other one, it'll be honorable mention, had hits on it, more universal hits.
Hmm.
But my number 5 was a better constructed project, and I'm gonna have to give it to Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly, 2015. That's my number 5.
Okay.
So your number 4.
I'm gonna put, and I know you don't really like this album like as much as it's not one of your more favorite albums, but I'm gonna put Jay-Z's Blueprint too because I really like that album.
Mm, wow, that's crazy. I forgot about that album. Hey, shout out Jay-Z. He's one of my goats. He is one of my goats for sure. So number 4. Here goes one project that we had in common. My number 4, the Eminem show from Eminem. Um,
Okay, for sure. Nice.
you know, I think right, like to this point, lyrically, he was just chopping shit up. But I think the Eminem show gave us a little bit more of a vulnerable. He gave us insights to Marshall Matters. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
outside from that one song where he disses cannabis, which I really hate.
The square dance.
Yeah, like outside of that, this is a fucking masterpiece to me. It could be a masterpiece. It's a classic to me. It's a classic. But if you take that song off, it's a masterpiece. So my number 4, Eminem, the Eminem show. Go ahead, Mono. What's your number 3?
I'm gonna do number 3, and I'm gonna give number 3 to Kanye with the graduation.
Mm, that's vicious. Because the reason that's vicious, bro, number 3, I was gonna choose that because I believe the graduation was that album to set the tone for run that he was about to, you know what I'm saying? It was the
Hmm.
blueprint to everything else. But number 3, I got Kanye West too, bro. But I'm gonna have to go with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, I
That's
like that
crazy.
album too.
So Kanye's book came in number 3 on both of our lists, different projects. Give me your number 2, brother.
Yeah, my number two. This is where it's gonna get kind of a little weird, but um, I'm gonna give my number two to and this is just personal because I really like this album. So I'm gonna give number two to Ludacris, Red Light District.
That's a very underrated album, bro. Very
Yeah, I
underrated
like
album.
that album. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, that I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's very underrated. He got off what was that song with him and Mary J. Blige? I forgot the name of that joint, but
Hmm. Yeah, I like
I want to do an
the album.
episode. I want to do an episode on Ludacris and Nelly. I'm not a big fan of Nelly, y'all, but he deserves his flowers, and I want to make sure we give it to him. So my number
For
2,
sure.
bro. Um, so again, it was a battle for me, right? Because I'm like, damn, I really didn't know that
Mhm.
it was gonna be this hard, right? And this is personally my favorite Jay-Z album, the Blueprint one. Um,
Mhm.
Kanye on the production, Jay-Z MCing. You see him do a range of bravado on tracks. Then you see a vulnerability on tracks. It's just you see him target different pockets and just the sound, man. The Blueprint comes in my number 2. Tell me we ain't sharing in the same number 1. What's your number 1 album?
I'll have to go with 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying for number one.
We agree. I agree.
For sure.
I
That's what's up.
agree,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's my number 1 album. My number 1 album
Yeah.
of the 21st century is 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die. And the
Nice.
reason
That's crazy.
you go ahead, bro. Tell us what made it your number 1 album.
Man, that album was like very it's a very nostalgic album even to this day. Like if I could go listen to that album, I could like remember what I was doing, where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Certain songs, just that whole era.
Man,
But specifically like that album because I remember that was like what popped it all off type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. What about yourself?
man, the impact of 50 was phenomenal. There's no way you could dodge that. Whether you watching
Hmm.
TV, whether you were listening to the radio, whether you were talking with your friends, 50 cents, man, that Give It Your Night Trying was beautifully set up from the marketing, the promotion to the presentation, and then the product. What else can I say? Many
Hmm.
man in the club. What's that
Hmm.
song? What up, gang? Still like, man,
Yeah.
man, that man hit on PIM.
What was that
It's
other one? The one is like there was one that I really liked. It was like uh, I'm trying to think what the hook is, but do is like man, man, I
you
don't
know, heaven got
remember.
it. He was like, I wonder if something about heaven. I forgot the hook of. He had all sorts of hits.
Now he was
Um,
saying something. He said something about he's like there's a bar where he said something about um uh you don't want me to be your kid's role model. I'll teach them how to buck the 380s and roll with them hollows. Shorty, some
that was
shit.
that
I
back
forgot
down.
what the. Oh no, that was that. Don Perignon, need Chris. You way on need it. How the time I smoke that
That's
good
the name
shit.
of it.
Yeah,
All
how the
the time.
time.
High all the
Yeah,
time.
that song is so dope to me. Yeah.
And then he had what's the song 21 Questions with Nate Dogg.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. Rest in
yeah,
peace, Night
like
Dog.
I don't know. If they would have been like the best albums, and I don't know in what metrics they had Chance the Rapper, um, who else? I don't know how they had them albums ahead of 50, no matter what metrics they used. But what's
Hmm.
up? Whoever's tuning in, still appreciate the engagement. Whoever engaged with us, appreciate y'all rocking with us still. We do this every Thursday at 7 p.m. And that was our top 10 list. Any honorable mentions? Any albums you thought should have made the cut?
Um, yeah, I think I would have put. Let me see. Where was? Let me see. Did you have any honorable mentions? I'm trying to
Yeah.
look through
So
mine. I had them.
you named
I
two
swiped
of
them
them.
away.
You named two of them. I had Watch the Throne. I had the documentary. I had actually you named three. The Graduation.
Mm.
J. Cole's Forest Hill Drive. Ludacris back for the first time. Bone Thugs and Harmony, The
Yeah,
Resurrect.
that's funny. I had back for the first time for sure. Yep.
Yeah,
Um.
first time. T.I. Urban
The
Legend.
state verse Redrick Davis from Gucci Man.
And Jeezy Thug Motivation One on One. One on One. Oh, and
Beg for Mercy from G Unit.
I was gonna shoot Nelly's Country Grammar or Nelly fell up in there
Oh yeah,
because
it's
them
2000.
yeah, that boy went diamond.
Yeah,
Like
Jada
they don't talk
Kiss of
about
Death.
who said that. You like that one? I liked it.
I
No, don't
think
get me
so.
fucked up. I did like the album. I like
That
the
was the
album.
one.
I
That was the
just
one.
I like the album.
Yeah, that was
I
the.
got something against that.
I think the reason I like that album for Jadakiss was because I felt that was the most commercial that he went, in my opinion. Because that was the one that he had the song with Mariah Carey, had a song with Anthony Hamilton on there. That, you know what I'm saying, got a lot of radio play.
But that's Jada though. That actually I liked that song. He was in his pocket on that. Are you sure? Yeah, that was Kiss of Death. I thought that might have been Kiss My Ass. I thought it was that one. Yeah, because that Kiss the Game Goodbye, really the track I really remembered was that she said she was a model for a year and a half, and then she let her hair down, did hair something to her ass. I forgot the name of
Mm-hmm.
that song.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my honorable mentions. But
Yeah,
yeah,
mine's
that'll
too.
be it, man. That'll be it. I just want to shout out everybody one last time before we get up out of here. Let me make sure I get all this situated right quick. Go ahead, Mano. You want to shout out the people who
Yeah,
commented on
man.
our
Just
videos
shout out
before?
everybody that. Yeah, shout out everybody that tuned in. I think I see all the comments that was there. If I don't see your comments, then my bad. But yeah, shout out everybody that tuned in, everybody that engaged. Um, we'll see you on next Thursday. We're gonna be on same time, same place, different conversation, 7 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like bro said,
Mm.
shout out everybody. We appreciate your engagement. We appreciate everybody who have liked and subscribed to any of our channels. Again, we couldn't do this. We couldn't build a community without y'all. So we appreciate you all. And one love. Orly, take us home, brother.
Yeah, it's it's been a good episode. Orly, this is No over here. It's always confusing to me. That's No over there. Yep, we'll be here next Thursday, 7 p.m. We'll be on YouTube, be on Facebook. Like, subscribe, share.
Yes,
This is
sir.
Great Minds Think Alike. We'll see you next Thursday at 7. Peace.
Peace.